Hi, today we are learning about rules of living with people. And rule number one says that when you meet young people, hi Africa, I respond to the name Mr. Boadi, also known as Ganaba. Today we are going to study about rules of living with people, rules of living with people. And the motive behind this particular lesson is that we need to be one. We need to promote togetherness, unity, because unity is strength. So when we are one, we'll be able to make Africa proud by building Africa, because Africans must build Africa. Africans must build Africa. And before we can do that, unless we are one, unless we come together and make wonders. Yeah. So we are going to learn about rules of living with people, how we can live among ourselves without any chaos, without any hatred. Yeah, even if something of that happened that way, at least we'll be able to resolve it amicably without going to court and what have you. Yeah. So um get your pen, your book, and jot down what we are going to talk about, because no lecturer is going to lecture you, no teacher is going to teach you, and no tutor is going to teach you about this. No, you never get it in kindergarten, primary, GHS, SHS, university, or polytechnic. So please get your exercise book or your jotter or your notebook and your pen and jot down or write down what we are going to discuss now. Please, please. Don't forget, I have some two brands supporting me. That's Kana Clothing. When you come to Ghana and you get to Accra, Kana Clothing is located just direct opposite Nima Police Station. Direct opposite Nima Police Station, Accra. And also Homeboy Baba. He has been trimming my hair for me. And Kana Clothing has been a pillar, because from day one he has been clothing me, and I am proud of wearing African products. So we have to eat, drink, and wear Africa. So if you want nice, standard but affordable clothes, please contact Kana Clothing. I am going to display his contact very soon in the course of the delivery. Stay tuned. Now, now, get your pen ready and open your book. Rule number one. Don't forget, we are learning rules of living with people. So, rule number one. When you meet young people, inspire them. When you meet young people, inspire them. Young people always look up to aged people or adults as their role models. So whatever we do, whatever we say, whatever we demonstrate or illustrate, they emulate. So since they take what we tell them, we must try our best to inspire young people. At that tender age, they are growing and picking up things. So when we inspire them with good things, they will grow with it. So when we meet young people as a parent, as uncle, auntie, mother, father, grandfather, or grandmom, please, when you meet young people, inspire them. Rule number two. When you meet children, educate them. When you meet children, educate them instead of scolding. See, there has been so many instances where children do mistakes and we do scold them. No, scolding them sometimes is good, but you have to educate them continuously before you scold. And even your scold should be educative, but not in abusive way. If not, you are rather pushing the child or the young person or the child into a pit of no return. So when you meet children, please educate them. They are malleable at that tender age. So whatever you put it in them, they will take it and they will grow with it. Yeah. Rule number three. When you meet wise people, study them. When you meet wise people, study them. This one has nothing to do with arrogance. I am old. No. We are talking about wise people. So whether the person is young, whether a person is old or whatever, please study that person because he's wise and you must learn something from that person. So when you meet wise people, study them. Rule number 5. When you meet leaders, honor them. When you meet leaders, honor them. Yeah, it is good to honor leaders just to motivate them to do the good things they are demonstrating. It is rather unfortunate that there are some leaders who don't lead, but they rather mislead. So it has become difficult for young people of today to even honor leaders. But there are some people who are very good. There are some people who are to be celebrated. So when you meet leaders, please honor them because you definitely grow and become a leader, a good leader, and you definitely demand or need such things. So when you meet leaders, honor them, no matter what. Even when they do something you think is bad, find a nice way of addressing it. Thank you. Rule number 6. When you meet foolish people, avoid them. This one, let's be critical here. Let's apply critical thinking. When you meet foolish people, ignore them. There are some people, I don't know whether I should say they are naturally foolish or fool. Because there are some people you will teach them, you will tell them the right thing, but they will never take it. And if you keep hammering it, you become their enemy. So the best thing is when you meet somebody and you detect that the person is foolish, please, please, and please avoid that person. Because you try your best to advise or you try your best to tell the person the right thing. But because the person is foolish, he or she will never take it. And you may become his or her enemy. So when you meet them, you just keep quiet and avoid them. Don't fight with them, just avoid them. Don't argue with foolish people for togetherness sake, for unity's sake. Because whatever the case, we need wise people and foolish people to make progress. So when you meet foolish people, instead of fighting, insulting them, no, don't insult them or fight them. Just avoid them. I'll pause here. Let's go for commercial break and we'll come back. God bless you for your time. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you for your time. Let's continue our lesson. We are still learning how to live with people. Yeah, so we are on rule number 6. Rule number 6. Yeah, the rule number 6, I want to repeat it. That was the last thing I said, and I want to repeat it again so that we take it on. Yeah, I said when you meet foolish people, avoid them. Now, rule number 7, it also stipulates that when you meet humble people, treasure them. When you meet humble people, treasure them. It means when you meet people who are too humble, people who are humble, those who humble themselves, value them because even God loves those who humble themselves. Yes, God loves those who humble themselves and naturally promote or hype those who humble themselves physically and spiritually. So when you meet humble people, please value them, treasure them, and try to get closer and learn something from them. It will help you. Rule number 8. When you meet arrogant people, just ignore them. When you meet arrogant people, when you meet someone who is too arrogant, the person does not humble himself or herself. He doesn't take or she doesn't take advice. She doesn't value anyone like she thinks or he thinks he's number one, and apart from him or her, no, there's no one. Please and please, please ignore those people. They are not peacemakers. They are not peaceful people. So when you meet sad people, please try your best to ignore them. Don't try to argue or exchange words with them. Even sometimes, if you are right, just ignore those people for peace sake. So when you meet people who are arrogant, please ignore them. That is rule number um 7. Rule number 8. Yeah. Rule number 9. Rule number 9. Maybe this will be last but two or last but one. Let's see. This may be last but one. Rule number 9. But don't forget, we are not ending it on number 10. It will continue up to number 16 or so, 16 or 18. Yeah. But it will be another time. Yeah. So rule number 9. When you meet aspirational people, elevate them. When you meet aspirational people, elevate them, praise them, adore them, celebrate them. Yeah. Because these are the people we need. These are the people we need to inspire others. These are the people we need to help them because they are aspiring to inspire. Such people are aspiring to inspire others. So when you meet aspirational people, when you meet people who aspire to be leaders, people who aspire to become successful in life, please elevate them. So our honorable members, our leaders, our MPs, our presidents, our directors, our teachers, when you meet young people, when you meet anyone who is aspiring to become somebody in the near future, try your best to elevate such person because you don't know who is going to help you tomorrow. So please, please, and please again, Africa is rich and not poor. And for us to build Africa as Africans, we need to be one. So when you meet someone who is aspiring to become someone in future, try your best. Don't push the person down, but try your best to elevate the person. Try your best to support the person. Try your best to bring up the person. Try your best to hold the person's hand to push him higher. Last one, when you meet gracious people, emulate them. There are some people who are gracious naturally, and whatever they are gracious, try to emulate, learn from them, copy them, copy the way they do their things, the way they live. Please, we must learn. I've been saying that classroom does not teach everything about life. Classroom teaches a little about life. The rest is outside classroom. So please, please write these things down and be reading it for life. When you meet people who are gracious, try your best to copy them, to emulate them, to learn their ways of living. It will help you. I did some time ago, and I am seeing the good responses. Yeah, the responses are coming. Yeah, they are coming. It is flowing. So try your best when you meet people who are gracious. Please, please, please emulate them. Yeah, that is point number 10, and we are going to end it here and continue from 11 upwards another time. But let me tell you this: there is one hero in football, that is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forgive me, that's somebody's name. So, Cristiano Ronaldo. He told his dad something when he was young. According to Cristiano Ronaldo, he said, I told my father that we would be very rich, but he couldn't believe me. And I made it a reality. I made it a reality. Do you know something? We have to say something good always about ourselves. We have to be positive at all time. When you are positive, when you are too positive all the time, your things will be positive. Like everything about you will be positivity, and you shall prosper in life. You make one, you make miracle without consulting any pastor. The moral lesson behind what Cristiano Ronaldo told his father is that your words rule your life. Your words rule your life. Just say something good about yourself. Meditate, dream and dream big. Dream big and bigger and the biggest. Yes, dream about the biggest thing in life and pursue it. You will definitely be there. You will definitely accomplish it. You will definitely achieve it. It is possible. Everything is possible in life. Everything is possible in life. So try and make sure you guide the way you talk. Make sure you think about what you do and what you say, because your words rule your life. Don't forget, tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. So prepare for your tomorrow today. Prepare for your tomorrow today. I respond to the name Mr. Boadi. This show is Educate Africa. And very soon you are going to see me in so many countries across the world. Yeah, you are going to see me in so many countries interacting with some leaders, some people, etc. around the world. So please go to YouTube, search Mr. Boadi and subscribe my channel for education and more. Thereafter, move to Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. People also call it IG. Facebook. Just type Mr. Boadi. On Facebook, you can type William Boadi or Mr. Boadi. Follow me over there for education and more. Please try, comment, and share the video and subscribe. With you, we can make Africa a great continent. It is possible. Africa is rich and not poor. We only need attitudinal change. God bless you. We'll meet again. Bye.